Hi, today is July 27th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1208 for the year, Sinead. When we were living in the same neighborhood, I saw you just that one time, sitting and reading in that café called Sinead. I rarely want to talk to well-known people. I generally assume that nothing I have to say would be of interest. But you were reading the Autobiography of Malcolm X, and I wanted to talk to you about it. I imagined we might commiserate on the varieties of religious experience of el-Hajj, Malik, el-Shabazz, and perhaps have a wider-ranging talk. But what I really wanted was to hear that voice and look into those eyes and to connect with someone I admired and adored but was not connected to. The only thing I really had to give you in that moment was privacy, so I left you alone with your book, and I never saw you again. But I have heard that voice and seen those eyes so many times. I have read interviews, and I have cried for you. Today I miss you, and I want you back, because nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Poem number 1209, The Room So Full. It was so still and quiet in the room so full. Every inanimate object held its breath during the inspection. And when the investigators left, all of the objects sighed and settled down and breathed softly. It was still so still and quiet in the room so full. But now it was a little less so. Poem number 1210, The Naked. And the light bathed the naked on the beach, and the naked breathed in the light, and some of the naked floated a few inches above the sand, and the rest of the naked sank a few inches deeper into the sand. And now the sand contains the memories of the naked, and when we walk upon the sand, no matter what we are wearing, we are naked. Poem number 1211, Solace. She offered them a bowl of solace, and they held it in their hopeful hands. And they drank from the bowl and slowly swallowed the solace. And once they were full, they handed the bowl of solace back to her. They could not say thank you, but their eyes said thank you. And she took the bowl, which was now more full of solace than it had been, and she continued on, in search of more sufferers, to offer her bowl of solace too. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1212, Grief. Grief took a long moment to be with itself and feel its feelings, but grief never liked to stay in one place for too long, even when grief was more than welcome to stay indefinitely. So grief got into the ship and sailed the waters and the skies, and for a while, grief was gone. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I think this shirt was kind of inappropriate for today's poems, but here we are. Thank you. I appreciate you.